I'm Michael McGinley with St. Croix Sensory. This is the Odor Sensitivity Test Kit. Odor investigators use this test to document their odor sensitivity. This kit's been adapted from testing in medical clinics. The Odor Sensitivity Test Kit contains a series of odorant pens containing the odorant N-butanol with increasing concentrations from pen number 15 to pen number 2, 2 blank pens numbered 1 and 16, a blindfold for the individual being tested, gloves for the test administrator, the test procedure, which contains 3 data sheets, versions A, B, and C, with different test sequences, a test record for documenting each test, and finally, the kit serial number with the test expiration date. Now, I'll walk you through the steps for administering the test. First, you will want to identify a quiet, odor-free space for testing. The test administrator will sit at one side of the table, and the test individual will sit adjacent. The test administrator will record the results on the data sheet. The data sheet has 3 columns. The first column is the warm-up, the second column is for round 1, the third column is for round 2. The numbers down the column represent the butanol pen numbers. The test is a common 3-alternative force-choice method. One of these is different from the other. We will start the warm-up with the butanol pen number 15, placing that pen in the center position and 1 blank pen in the left position. We will use the blank pen twice, in the left position and the right position. The test administrator then begins to present the pens in sequence, left, center, and then right.
1. Sniff. Sniff.
Note the position of the pens under the nose. The pen tip is held 1/4 inch from the opening of the nostril at a 45-degree angle. Now the test individual must select one of the 3 pens. The test individual will indicate which pen has a detectable odor that is different in perception from the other 2 pens. I'll repeat that, a detectable odor that is different in perception from the other 2 pens. If there's no difference, the test individual must select one and then indicate a guess.
Which pen? My guess is number 1.
The test administrator records the response. They then set up the next pen sequence and continue presenting the pens. In the warm-up, every other pen is presented. When the test administrator presents the number 7 pen sequence, the number 7 pen is placed in the left position, as seen by the shaded square on the data sheet.
1. Sniff. Sniff. 2. Sniff. Sniff. 3. Sniff. Sniff. Which pen? I detect number 1.
The test administrator records the response and then sets up the next pen sequence and continues presenting the pens.
Sniff. Which pen? I detect number 1.
Let's review the warm-up. We see the test administrator presented every other pen sequence starting at pen number 15. We see the test individual was initially guessing. At pen number 7, the individual correctly detected the first pen in the left position. At pen number 5, the individual again correctly detected pen number 1. The warm-up was stopped after this confirmation. Now, give your subject a 5-minute break to rest their nose. Round 1 will now start. Round 1 starts 3 pen levels from the first detected pen in the warm-up. Since the first detection was at pen number 7, round 1 will start at pen number 10.
1. Sniff. Sniff.
After presenting the sequence for number 10 and number 9 pens, the test individual is completing the number 8 pen sequence.
Which pen? I detect number 3.
The pen sequence for number 7 is presented as a final confirmation of the detection response.
Which pen? I detect number 1.
Round number 1 was stopped after this confirmation. A 5-minute break is again taken to rest the test individual's nose. Round 2 starts 2 pen levels from the first detected pen in round 1. Since the first detection was at pen number 8 in round 1, we'll start at pen number 10 in round 2. In round 2, the test individual responded with guesses for number 10, number 9, and number 8 pens, then correctly detected for the number 7 pen, and then confirmed with another correct detection for number 6. The test administrator completed the data sheet by reporting the scores for round 1 and round 2. The average of the 2 rounds is 7.5, which is the test score for this test individual. Let us review. The Odor Sensitivity Test Kit is a 3-alternative forced choice test to estimate an individual's threshold to the test odorant and butanol. The test procedure involves presenting 2 test rounds after a warm-up series. The final result is the average of the 2 rounds of testing. We recommend that first-time users be tested 3 times to establish a baseline. Also, individuals should be retested periodically to monitor their sensitivity. Commonly, individuals are accepted for odor monitoring with scores of 4 to 12. However, project protocol may dictate specific acceptance criteria. Remember to replace your test kit after 6 months or 50 uses. Thank you for learning about our Odor Sensitivity Test Kit. Watch for our other videos on various aspects of Nasal Ranger use and contact us with any questions. St. Croix Sensory is committed to helping make your project a success.